partner, the doctor, did he come with you this time?
No, this time
We will do digital as well.
He's actually at our high school reunion, which I should be at, but I will it all. Yeah. I don't give him any money. I don't like it in high school.
A few cool records in here.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he does. He's got a few cool records. You don't give him shit. I've got his XLRs.
Really?
Yeah, the Mamushis, these are the top of his line. Yeah, I've got these. These are a silver and gold alloy, top of the line.
Is that right? Oh,
Yeah.
So it's a sandwich conductor.
That's correct.
Hi guys.
Hey, how are you? Doing well. I've got a pair of these. The Mamushis.
Signature
from this.
Mamushi?
Yeah.
Excellent. And you like them?
I like them. They're mine are 5 meters in length.
Oh, long ones. Good ones.
Yeah.
Good boy.
So what are you doing here? Sandwich flat conductors?
Say that again.
Are these sandwich flat conductors?
No, they're multi-pole magnet sandwich. The conductors are in between the multi-pole magnets.
So there's magnets, within the sheathing.
Yeah. So, and that's the shielding. So this here is so the thing about this is actually some of the wire that we use in the cables here. This is pure gold and pure silver wire. I just took some extra. What's that?
Like an alloy kind of thing?
No, pure. Not alloy. Pure. That is pure silver right there. So these, as I was gonna say, I just took some extra and then made a what do you call it, tie down for it. You know, and I was like, oh, should I use zip tie? Oh heck, I'll use my own wire. You know, perfect.
Pure copper silver wire.
So no, it's gold.
Oh, gold.
Yeah. So most bulk cables are like this. When they strand their wires, it is just like this. They take a whole bunch of wires, they just twist them up like this. And the problem with that, as you can see here, look how little surface area you get on that. Okay, so what I did was I came up with a design where I took pairs and I twisted the pairs 2 at a time, brought them up, and then twist all 3 of them once they're all twisted together. So what you get is a cross section like this. Now look at how much surface area you've got on there. Not only that, we talk about dielectric. Most mass-produced cables are like this. They take that twisted wire and then they shroud it with plastic or vinyl or whatever it is that they're going to do. All the dielectric does is absorb electrons off your signal. It takes away from your signal. The absolute best dielectric out there is air. Air. If you could do bare wires out to your speakers and with nothing on them, that would be the perfect scenario. So you can't do that because they'll touch and they'll short, obviously. So what I did was I took this and I put it inside a tube. Think of this. If you have a triangle inside of a circle, that triangle is only touching that circle there, and there. That's it, 3 points. So already you're down at less than an 85%, you're at 85% or more dielectric. All that's just touching air. But what I did is I took it even a step further. That circle that's around, I made it a little bit bigger. So now that triangle that's in there will only ever hit 2 points at one time. And so that's even more air. So this cable right here is exactly this. There are 3 tube conductors in here, the tubes with the wires inside of each one, and those wires are basically floating in air inside those tubes.
So is this your top end model now?
There is no top end model with me.
It's what's inside of the
Signature series. So this is the hybrid. Mostly when people ask what cable they want or whatever, I have like the silver version over here, I've got the gold version, and then this is the signature, which is the hybrid, the mix. So when you call me and ask what cable should I get, I'm going to ask you about your system. Tell me about your system. I don't need to know the makes and models so much, but tell me, is it tube, but then I want to ask the more important question, what do you like about it and what do you want to improve on it? What do you think would be better? I am not here for the money. I'm not here because all of my products are all about the same price. There is no bottom and top. They're all the same. The gold, the silver, or the hybrid, they're about the same. So I want to know what's going to work best for your system. Whoops. Okay, there we go. So With that being said, gold is a very warm metal. It's very lush. It's very heavy, and it kind of gives you that warm sound to it. Great big sound stage, and kind of the character of the music. Silver, on the other hand, is very fast, very speed, very clarity, gives you tight imaging and all that. Too much silver can kind of be thin. You can start getting thin. Too much gold, you get bloated and too warm. But you mix it all together, now you've got it all. All the above. And it's kind of like standing in the middle of an 8-lane highway, and you have all 8 lanes of traffic coming at you at once. You get everything. You get the speed, you get the clarity, but you also get the warmth and the musicality. So now you can listen to hours of music instead of just a little bit.
That's cool. What are the price points?
Price points, for example, this particular cable here. By the way, I'll mention this one was in a shootout of, I want to say it was like 18 different power cables or so, and it won first place against cables 10 times its price. But this one's about, for 2 meters, $15.45, I believe, for a 2-meter power cable. I don't remember what yours would have been at 5.
I bought them about five years ago. So when I bought them, 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, no, but I can't. The flight.
That's when I placed order.
I haven't even adjusted my prices in so long. It's crazy. They're all pretty much the same price. But they average interconnect. The digital cables are down to 500-600 inch. Interconnects are in the low thousands. Power cables are in the thousands. I think my most expensive cable is the bi-wire speaker cables, which, by the way, those things have over 750 feet of precious metal wiring. I start with 750. But that one, my most expensive ones, it's like 25 years.
Yeah, no, when I placed an order on it, he came recommended. My buddy of mine in California. He had some Wilson Alex. Wilson Alex, exactly.
This is interesting. XLR to RCA within the cable.
The Axponas, which is involved. Anyways, and he's the one who said, man, you really need to don't get upset. At the time, he says, don't get his power cords. But again, this was 4 or 5 years ago, right? He said, but you really got. So I needed something long, and I ordered a 5-meter pair of these.
You like them?
I like them. Thank you.
Well, if you are doing any more, looking for more cables, I do have the special going.
Okay.
Just go to the website, and it'll give you the code that you use on the coupon.
Okay.
And I think it's Axpona 22, and you get 22% off.
Wonderful.
So that's a pretty good discount.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny, they took off. They're going back to their hotel.
Is Steve with them?
No, I didn't see Steve.
Yeah, so whatever